Hey, what's going on, subscribers? Welcome to another brand new video from the Flaming Profits YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you an inspiration. So I went through a dramatic loss in the stock market, but I've learned that as an investor, you not only have to learn how to experience the moments of making money, but you also have to deal with losses and how to recover from them. So this is something that you need to learn, and if you're able to execute successfully, you're going to be able to achieve great profitable investment return in no time, as long as you continue to a plan and stick to the philosophies that I share with you in this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at my Robinhood portfolio. So as you can see here, I've experienced two losses. One was right here, and this was when I first got started investing into Facebook, and they were doing really bad, and this caused my portfolio to go down dramatically. But I stuck to it, and eventually I was able to achieve a record high of 15,000 in my portfolio, right? But then I started investing into UGAS. I don't know if you've seen one of my videos when I covered UGAS, but it was basically a 3x leverage commodity stock tracking natural gas. It was something fairly new to me. I didn't understand it to the level that I should have in order to successfully trade it. And this cost a $7,000 loss. So as you see here, I went from 15,000 all the way to 7,000. So about a $7,000 to $8,000 loss. How do you think it feels to lose that much money in my investment portfolio? And this is thousands of dollars we're talking about. This is not just $100 or $500. So it was a big deal. But thanks to the investment strategies that I've learned and have continued to follow, guess where I'm at now? Basically back to the levels I was before, and I'm about to reach record high. Eventually I'm going to beat the 15,000 mark that I had before. So I'm really proud that now I'm up 9.2732%, profit of $1,205 overall. So everything here is going to be profit. Imagine if all this happened, but on the upside, my portfolio will be insanely high. So I've mastered the strategy of overcoming losses like this, big losses, and then getting back on my feet. And this is something that you'll have to learn as an investor, because not every time will your portfolio be up and making record highs. So it's something essential that you must master. So let's look at my stocks here. So even though I don't mess with commodity 3x leverage stocks anymore, I am investing in a 3x leverage stock, which is UDOW, but this is a lot safer and something that I actually understand. So this tracks the Dow Jones, but it's 3x leverage. So if the Dow Jones goes up 3%, this one's going to go up 9%. And I've gotten a nice return. I started investing in the stock whenever the bad news happened of the disease that's going on right now. I've been buying ever since all this. I've been buying and buying and buying, and I'm up to 54 shares right now. Because I bought kind of high, my average cost is only $60, so it's pretty high. But even then, I still have a 23% return, so $763.16 in UDOW. And I just keep on buying every time it goes lower, because I still see a lot of value. One day it's going to be at $100, this stock. So I'm just going to continue to buy. As you can see in the Dow Jones history, the Dow Jones is always going up no matter what through the years. So it's always going to make a record high. It's just a matter of when. So that's my investment philosophy, and that's why I'm going to continue buying until it reaches 100. Once it's at 100, I already made the money. Basically, I just want to say that I bought whenever the disease started happening and whenever it ended. And that's going to be a lot of money, because the economy is going to be buying a lot into stocks during that time, because there's no issues with any disease or anything like that. So the market's going to be overall very bullish. So now let's look at Facebook. So Facebook is a company that I understand in and out. It is a company that I 100% understand what's going on. I know its balance sheet. I know what they're working on. I know what products didn't work. I know what issues they're having. I know what's going great for them. It is a stock that I listen to the conference calls every single quarter. It is a stock that I know every single thing about, and that is why I'm able to make so much money in Facebook, because I understand the business model. I basically have an understanding of the company as a business executive would at Facebook. And thanks to that, I'm at a profit of $3,354.21. I have about 59 shares, 59.22. This is a stock where my average cost is 214 and the price right now is 271. It had an amazing quarter, and thanks to that and some news afterwards about it buying some solar power like plants, and also some changes they're making, they're able to go make record highs right now. So they still continue to go up even after earnings. So it's a great stock, and I'm going to continue buying to it as long as it continues to make lows. So I'm not going to buy anything right now. I'm just kind of holding off. Wells Fargo, I'm just kind of experimenting right now. I have this strategy where I never buy more than one share unless I'm making money in it already. So as long as you stick to that philosophy, you're going to continue making making more and more money. You're never going to lose much more than just one share in any stock. So basically, to summarize, what did I do to be able to recover a $7,000 loss? So basically, if I had to sum it down, is make sure you stick to companies that you know are going to do well in the future. There's no way Facebook will fail. It is a social media giant. What is everyone doing right now? They're on social media. What are companies having to do to get customers? They have to be on social media. What is the number one way to advertise, for companies to advertise? It is through social media. And who owns most social media? It is Facebook. There's no other company that owns more social media than Facebook. They have 3 billion users. The population of the world is like 7-8 billion, and they have 3 billion users. That's almost half people they have access to. And when there's people, there's money. So they've been finding ways to monetize that, and that is what has made Facebook an amazing stock. So basically, I didn't keep in mind that even though I lost a lot of money, I was able to recover it just to stick into great companies and staying positive. I wasn't going to give up just like that because I had a loss. I still continued to my plan of investing into good companies, and I just basically hang on to my shares and kept buying more and more. And this is how I build profitable positions. UDAO will soon be $1,000 profit stock and more. And the reason I'm able to do that is because of my investment philosophy that I follow. I basically only buy one share when I first begin investing into any stock. Then once it makes higher highs, where I'm making actual money on the first share, I buy more. And then once I make more money on the 2 shares, I buy more. And I continue to do that. And I can buy in bigger increments as long as my profits continue to rise dramatically. And that's basically what I did with Facebook, and this has led to my profit of more than $3,000. So that's basically what I did to be able to recover from this. We'll see where my portfolio goes after this, but that is amazing. I have been able to recover from 2 big losses. And yeah, so don't get discouraged even though you lose money. You'll be able to make it back. You shouldn't invest in things that you don't understand. Even UGAS is delisted now. I'm not sure the exact reasons, but as you see, it wasn't a good stock to invest in. And I made the mistake of not actually understanding the company or the stock before investing into it. So always make sure you do your own research. That's why I tell you never invest into anything just because someone tells you to. Always do your own research, because your profits are not my profits and your losses are not my losses. So there you go. That's how I was able to recover from a big loss, and those are my profits right now. So we'll see where it goes. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I'll see all of you in the next video. I hope that you learned a lot today. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Peace.